All right, my friends, it's time to start talking properly. Because if you've been online for more than 6 minutes, you'll have seen the AI version of, here are 27 tools you must use immediately, or you may as well run your business with a quill and a nervous breakdown. We're not doing that here. That's not what we're about. This month is not about becoming some kind of futuristic tech sorceress. It's about something far more useful to all of us. It's about feeling calm, feeling capable, feeling like you can decide. Now, in week one, we got honest and we named the real problem, which is confidence, not tools. Last week, week two, we talked about what destroys confidence, which honestly is generally the internet shouting at you like you're an over-caffeinated auctioneer. And now we're in week three, which is where women usually go, okay, Rachel, but what does confident AI actually look like? Because it's all very well me sitting here saying, you've just got to trust yourself. But actually, what does that mean to most of us when it's Monday morning? You've got 10 minutes before somebody needs a snack. The washing machine is doing its 8th muddy PE load of the week, and your brain frantically is spinning like it's auditioning for Strictly, probably without the sequins. So I want to get real. Confident women, they don't use AI in a dramatic way. They're not sat there with 12 dashboards and an automation empire and a cold plunge. Most of the time, their AI probably looks quite boring. Mine does. And I mean that as a really high level compliment to those of you who have got this sorted. It looks like women running her business with support, not stress. Let me give you an example. It's Monday right now. You sit down and immediately your brain goes to, what should I post? What do I need to write? What's everyone else doing? Am I behind? Should I be learning something new? Do I need a chatbot, a funnel, a personal AI butler? And suddenly you've got FOMO. Except, and this is where we're going to flip it, you and me, we're not doing FOMO. We are doing GOMO, glad of missing out. Glad I missed that latest hype cycle. Glad I didn't add another tool to my mental laundry pile. Glad I chose peace. A reactive woman in that moment does one of two things. She either panics and does nothing, or she opens 47 tabs and tries to learn her way out of discomfort. But a confident woman does something else. She reduces the decisions. She says, right, I need 3 options, not 30, just 3. That's confidence, not more output. You need restraint because confidence isn't about doing more. Confidence is doing what matters without the mental overload and spiraling. Let me give you another example. You need to write something slightly awkward. We've all been there. Maybe it's a follow-up email and you feel that there's a boundary that needs to be acknowledged. One of those messages where you stare at the screen thinking, I need to sound professional, but also warm and firm, but not like I'm about to cry into my cup of tea, because let's be honest, we all feel a bit like that on a Monday morning. A reactive woman will spend 40 minutes trying to craft the perfect sentence. Sound familiar? But a confident woman goes, okay, I'm drafting this quickly, getting it out of my head, and then I'll apply my judgment. She doesn't outsource her voice. She uses AI like support, but not authority. And honestly, that for me is the whole point of this. AI is not here to replace you. It's here to stop you doing everything the hard way. Third example, and I think this one is probably the most important. You see, confident women stop. They don't use AI for everything. They don't treat it like a moral obligation. They don't think, if I'm not using AI constantly, I'm failing. They use it where it genuinely helps, and they ignore it where it doesn't. That, my friend, is confidence. Being able to say, that's interesting, but not for me this week. Can you imagine how powerful that is? Because most women are exhausted, and not from AI. They're exhausted from feeling that they should be doing more. And women are already carrying enough shoulds in their life. I should do this, I should do that, I should be there, I should have said this. Mother's guilt alone is basically, in my opinion, the female version of man flu. Sorry if we have any gentlemen listening, but hopefully you know where I'm coming from. It turns up dramatically, it ruins your day, and convinces you that you're failing at life. I'm an expert in mum's guilt. We don't need AI guilt on top of that. And the whole reason I teach this is because I want you to feel this. AI is not another plate for you to spin. It's the thing that holds the plate for you. So this week, we're staying practical and grounded. Not tools, not trends, real life. Where could you reduce decisions instead of adding noise to your business? Where could you draft instead of spiral? Where could you choose enough and move on? That is what confident women do, and that is what we are working towards achieving. Okay, that's Monday. That's all I have to say for today. I've been on my soapbox, but I will be back at 1 o'clock on Wednesday. And then we're going to talk about what confidence sounds like internally, the mindset shift that makes everything feel calmer. So until then, have fun, and I will see you back here on Wednesday. Bye-bye.